Are we ready?
In a minute. Suave. All right. Welcome back to Data Mixology, everybody. Today we are talking about how to spice up your database, and we're doing that by bringing you a jalapeno margarita for your Cinco de Mayo celebration. All right, let's talk about spicing up your database, right? So spicing it up in this context means that we're going to be doing demographic appending, psychographic appending, everything for you to understand who your customer is, your prospect is, get to know your database a little bit better, and how to market to your folks more appropriately. So first of all, let's start out with the base. And the base here is going to be tequila. This is a Hornitas, which, okay, everybody likes a little tequila, right? So we're going to do 4 parts of that. And what this represents is database hygiene and standardization. And what we want to do there is we're going to take your database, we're going to run it through an NCOA, we're going to standardize it, we're going to make it perfect. We're going to make all of the addresses look the same, all of the names look the same, and that way we get a better match rate when we're doing the appending, right? So if I want to add to your database, it has to be in a certain style to where my database can talk to your database, and then you get everything you want from it. So that's what the tequila represents. All right, so that is our base. Secondarily, we want to freshen up your database, and that here is representative of limes. What we're doing is we're adding on emails, we're adding on phone numbers, we're adding on other ways of contacting your clients or prospects in different ways, right? So I ran an NCOA, I made sure that I have their current address, and now I want a current phone number, I want a current email, and I want to get to them using those special tactics. So we're going to do 2 parts of lime to represent the freshening. Ooh, this is a hard lime, but squeeze that juice anyway. All right, 2 little parts. Now let's move on to the orange liqueur. Now this is a little bit zesty over here. This is a Cointreau. This or a Grand Marnier work just perfectly here, or a little bit of orange juice even in my margaritas. I really like that. This is going to represent the demographic appending. And demographics, there's basically 8 to 10 standard different demographics that we like to append. We're going to just do a little dash and then we can talk about that. So the different demographics that we generally look at are like length of residence, age, income, gender, presence of children, are you married, are you a religious person, and if so, what's that religion, do you want a home, how, home value, et cetera, et cetera. And what we do with that, after we append all those demographics on, is we can look at your people and say, all right, this is my buyer group, and they're all between the ages of 18 and 35, and they're 70% women and 30% men, et cetera. So you can group them together, and then that helps you build a lookalike audience in case you want to go after kind of the mirror image of who that person is, and that's awesome to grow your business. All right, so moving on, we're going to do a little bit here of simple syrup. This is what we're going to use to sweeten the deal. One of the things that really sets us apart from other companies is that we have a way of taking that consumer information and matching it to a business, or vice versa. And so in this case, if I take that individual and I want to know where they work, what kind of job they're in, what kind of company they work for, is it a big company, is it a tech company, et cetera, then I can go ahead and just add that business data on, and that sweetens the deal for us. Finally, we're going to move on to spicing up your database, and we're going to do that here with the jalapenos and do some psychographic and lifestyle appending. We're going to put a couple of these in there for good measure, and just everyone beware, if you touch those with your fingers, make sure that you wash your hands before you rub your eyes or anything like that. I've made that mistake before, so that's just my disclaimer. Again, here, this is the spicy part of the database. It's your psychographics, it's your lifestyle, right? So do I like outdoor stuff? Am I a hunter? Am I on the computer all day? I mean, that's your lifestyle, your psychographics. This really will help you within your database target your people the right way, especially on the socials and on the email. So if you're sending an email to somebody, you're sending a social to somebody, you better look at their lifestyle and kind of what they like. That's it, everybody. This is the jalapeno margarita. And this is the best way to spice up your database. Add a little lime. Delicious. So if you want to learn more about how to spice up your database or a spicy margarita, like, comment below, and subscribe for more episodes. Salud, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Apple juice, I promise. Suave. All right. all right, for reals. But here, and then a little of that.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I had a donut. I'm totally golden, right? You know, that'll absorb it.